Welcome to On the Record with Tiffany on 9:30 a.m. The Answer, where we talk about what, babe?
Health, policy, business, and culture.
All right. So first topic we're going to talk about is health. We've had quite a bit going on here just in our personal lives health-wise. We have the health challenge. Tiffany is doing better than me. So we'll take that as a, hey, we're doing well, love. I love you, death.
Well, every week it's a challenge. Like, that's why it's called a health challenge, because I'm doing something different. I'm exercising new and having the same experiences that everybody else has. Like, some days I'm up, some days I'm down in terms of weight, and some days I'm up. That, I retain water weight or whatever. Try not to eat my feelings. All the things that people are experiencing. But I've lost 16 pounds so far with my wonderful trainer, Sherry Braxton of Sherry Fitness. The Sherry Fitness method is the way to go, because it is a lifestyle, and Sherry is proof of that. She's been training for 20 some odd years.
In a while.
And she's been a professional trainer for most of that. I want to say 16 years of that, and lives what she's talking about.
All right. So also had a couple of big wins as well.
Yeah. We've had some major wins. Okay. So Texas Kidney Foundation, I am the president and CEO of Texas Kidney Foundation. Mm-hmm. And our goal is to stop the progression of kidney disease. That's our mission.
Yep.
That's our mission. We do everything that we do is aligned to that mission. So one of the things that we believe stops kidney disease is the latest technology. Is what you put in your mouth, and it's early detection of the disease. It starts with early detection. So to that end, we bring the best, latest technology in the world to Texas. And we test it out right in San Antonio, where we're headquartered, and then we take it to the rest of the state of Texas. Well, one of those pieces of technology is a at-home urine kit called by a company called Healthy.io.
Okay.
And
so what does that do?
So the kit, you receive it at your house. Mm-hmm. They mail it to you, and you pee on a stick. You put it on the green board, and you get you put your smartphone over the green board, and you get your result at home, and we get your result at Texas Kidney Foundation. Well, we were a part of an FDA test of that. Very few sites in the United States. It was us, one other nonprofit, and insurance sites that they were doing this with for providers. So we were the underserved community in that,
okay.
And which is one of the most needed places. Anyway, we wrapped up our piece of that trial on June 30th.
Okay.
And received FDA approval a few days ago, meaning that technology will be brought to the United States. It is the first of its kind. I know people claim first. This is the first. Go look it up. And Texas Kidney Foundation brought it to Texas, first and foremost, to us. And we did better than any other test site in the United States in getting people to actually take the test.
Okay. All right. So...
So again, leading in stopping disease progression.
Okay, what's the significance of that test in terms of how it applies, right? In terms of early detection.
Well, the significance is you'll know whether or not you have your kidneys are filtering properly. That's the significance of it. You don't feel bad with kidney disease, so right there at your home, you can find out it's accurate, and you'll know, are my kidneys functioning well? Are they not? And then contact Texas Kidney Foundation, because we can help you with the next steps. Okay. If you don't have insurance, we're definitely the place you need to talk to. If you do have insurance, we can help you with the coordination of care. If you don't have insurance, we can help you with the coordination of care. If you do have insurance, you want to contact your physician and start working with coordination of care through them.
All right, good deal. All right, so give us the statistics on the number of people who have chronic kidney disease or at some stage and they're just not aware of it.
1 in 3 are at risk for kidney disease, and then what are you looking for?
Like 1 in 3, are at risk.
At risk for kidney disease, and then the number of people who have it and don't know that they have it.
Correct.
Of the people that are at risk for kidney disease, 1 in 7 have kidney disease, and of those who have kidney disease, the estimates are 90% of those people did not know that they have the disease. You don't know that you have it unless you take a test. You don't know that you have it unless you take a test.
Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. So just one of the things that, what the work that you guys do, that you and the team do at Texas Kidney Foundation, phenomenal. And congratulations, good win there. Okay. All right, so something else that we're going to transition to is where we're talking about food. Food is medicine, right? So tell us a little bit. There's some numbers, some different research and stuff came out there. I know we're experiencing withdrawals at the house as we're moving away from a lot of junk food to healthy food. So let's talk about that a little bit.
I think our daughters are experiencing withdrawal more than we are experiencing.
All right, so let's discuss that a little more.
Now, we've gotten through that because it's a whole family experience. When you take away sugar and high glucose corn syrup laden foods, people still want those foods, so that has been an experience, but we found some wonderful things to replace them with that have made it a lot easier in our home cooking. But yeah, food is medicine, and we're seeing, I literally can feel that in my body as I'm eating and exercising. Eating clean, I can feel the difference in my body as I'm eating cleaner. I don't have as much brain fog during the day, so it's much better. But yes, there are statistics, because I started looking at it like, okay, food is medicine. And we know that. We have some people that are really promoting that and living by that. Our wonderful commissioner, Tommy Calvert, is one of them with his Greenies Project. I mean, he's giving away food and really bringing clean eating into our urban settings.
All right, so that's good as well, and just overall, just the eating and that part of it, the eating healthy, eating and eating. I think a hard part for me, just as a man on this part of it, is just the whole concept of eating good, right, and seeing that as, for lack of a better, that's something that those tree huggers are interested in, right? And then really making that change to, hey, what you consume in your body has this impact on your health. And I know that's a big deal for me, just as a man. And then I also see with a lot of our friends, like especially COVID revealed a lot of things in terms of health, in terms of how we treat our bodies on that part there.
And many things, just making the statement of the tree huggers, that's a ridiculous statement. We should not be politicizing things like your health. That's how you get into a situation like this. That's how we have a nation of people who are in the situation of being overweight, of having extreme comorbidities, comorbidities being diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular disease.
Yeah, and that's not a black-white thing, right?
And it's not a blue-red thing.
Okay.
It is a human thing. And there's a problem here. And as long as we are divided politically and politicizing things that should not be, then we will continue to have this problem. We have to realize that we're more alike than we are different. And in a problem like this, there are no political sides. There is only, are you going to get healthy? Are you not?
Yeah, and I think a lot of times it's easier to politicize things so that we write.
Then
it
you
off.
can abdicate responsibility.
Yeah, but what I see, and just being new as a consultant with the foundation, is what I see is that doctors tend to put a lot of the onus back on the patient, right, and say, oh, they're non-compliant, right, and which
or they should know their numbers. Why don't they ask me about albumin? Why? What average person knows what albumin is?
Yeah, a little bit. So, but
I hear kidney advocates retorting the same thing, and I'm like, this is not only is this a terrible stance to take with people that you're supposed to be assisting.
Yep.
You know, no wonder they're trying to remove "do no harm" from the Hippocratic Oath. But not only is this terrible, it's also oppressive to that person, because the moment you tell somebody everything's your fault, this is all you, and if you can't figure out what to do, you're screwed. Well, they really are screwed, because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to ask you as a doctor. You know, so you can't, you made the statement off camera. I was saying that we revere doctors. Okay. We do. I do. Many people do. And there are many to be revered. And at the same time, we're saying these are the smartest people in the world. And yet these same individuals come back and go, you should be able to figure out what you need to ask me. Okay. So what is it? Are you the smartest guys in the world and smartest human beings in the world, but you only have the accountability of a 4-year-old? You don't hold any responsibility here.
Yeah. So, you know, but yeah, that's a good place to leave off for this section over there. But I'm just personally surprised at the number of things that we politicize that impact all of us. Food being one of those things. Also, healthcare advocacy and being educated about asking the questions.
It should be a hand-in-hand thing with your doctor, not adversarial. And right now we have adversarial.
It does feel that way sometimes.
It definitely feels that way.
All right. Well, thank you. You've been with us here with On the Record with
Tiffany and Kevin.
Thank you so much.
Here on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.